It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever
Oh, I was trying not to interrupt him.
he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
He has such a nice voice. Really just sounds fantastic. What am I doing? I look for the cooking pot. Well, I found it. Must I go down there? Really? They're still there because— oh!
It's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
A bit impolite? I don't want to kill them just to use it. Ooh. I want to do that though. I want that guy to come closer so that I can— oh! I'm on fire.
Let it rain.
I wanted to hit him with that, but I didn't realize I would also get hit by somebody.
Freeze!
Who was it? There you are. Always want to get the archers first. Because they just love to beat me up. Alright. Now you might have noticed that I sound different. I honestly don't know how noticeable it is, but I'm trying out a new setup once again. As is becoming a habit of mine. So, please bear with me if it sounds a little weird. I've done so much testing. And I just can't keep testing. I need to actually play the game. So hopefully it doesn't sound too terrible. Why do I hear somebody else? You are still here.
Dodge this!
Oop. Very scary. You need to wait your turn. I'm trying to attack this guy right now. Oops.
What's the hurry?
That's the wrong guy.
Freeze!
Did that backwards. I'm trying to get in the habit of activating melts with pyro instead of cryo. Because the damage boost is slightly better. Okay. Approach the giant cooking pot.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
A shame to let it go to waste.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Very watery broth.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Thank you, Paimon.
Use pyro to keep making the pot
Oh, no.
hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Why is this more complex than the actual cooking minigame? I can't see. I want to be able to see in there. Oop. Alright. They look like fish. They all look the same to me, except I guess the one on the top right looks shinier.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade!
Okay, rude.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
I'm committing so many crimes against not humanity, but hilly troll humanity.
Dodge this!
Stealing their cooking. Killing them all. I just knew that the game was going to make me do this at some point.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Oops. Sorry, Kyle.
Starfall!
Trying to get a shield. There we go.
Cool it!
Ooh, broke that tower. That's good. That's not good. Taking damage. You, my friend, need to stop. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. I just stepped out of the way of that arrow. Alrighty, got that one. And that one. Okay. Back to business. Oh, it looks like the pot did not lose any heat. I thought it might cool down over time. Alright. Top right is still winning. Ooh.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More helichurls?
My goodness.
They don't give up, do they?
I feel
Looks
so
like
bad.
They're mad that we ruined their food.
I mean, understandable. So valid. I hear your complaints, and I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I will be ignoring them.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Let me get this guy out of here. There we go.
Go, Barret Bunny!
Ah. I was about to say I feel unfairly targeted, but
Freeze!
no, definitely fair. I'm just trying to get her some healing. If only these guys would... There we go. You know what? That's good enough. There we go. Awesome. I'm noticing they're not dropping anything. Oh! Okay. Okay, so I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to be looking for here. Because we've got two glowy ones now. The top right and second.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright!
Ooh.
That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
I see. They're
It
getting
was so
increasingly
much shinier
brighter.
than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Sounds good.
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Let's do it. Should I do this one more time? I can see that I can go a little bit further. No, I guess I just leave it here. Thanks for the, ooh. Oh, that's so cool! They're using the lava flowers to, or the flaming flowers, whatever they're called. To heat the pot. Wow. Back to Jade Mystery. We also need to stop by Catherine, it appears. I think I, leveled my AR during my dailies today. Where are you? Wait, where is Catherine? I want to say she's this way. Wow. I actually remembered correctly.
Add Astra.
I love how we are just ignoring the fact that I'm wanted. Still no issues there.
Add
That's a little suspicious. I wonder if someone paid someone off to no longer be looking for me. Wait a minute.
Add Astra.
Sorry, I just noticed that there was... Oh, I see. Okay. New dispatches. Here he is. No way! Oh my god! Wait, that's beautiful. It's picture time, definitely, for sure. Look at that! What is the occasion? Oh, is this because Lantern Rite has started? I think it has, at least. Not really entirely sure what it is. I think it's an event. Wow! That's so pretty! Oh my god! And they're actually moving too. And fireworks? Do I hear fireworks? I don't see them though. Oh my god, look at the thing. Wait, I want to see the fireworks. Oh my god, I really want to go do that quest now. Yeah, the Lantern Rite event.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
I would like the third, please.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
This is amazing.
Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
That is so generous. Oh my god.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
Don't question it, Paimon.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
Oh, so he's selling it to us wholesale.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
I like this guy. That's
In
a
the
really
safe
nice
hands of the Liyue
gesture.
cheating and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Ooh, back where?
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too.
Just forgot
Let
to
me
pay?
see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
We have the money pouch from Child.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
A local of Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind. Yeah, very intriguing. What is this guy's story?
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
I have them on me, I sure
That's a
do.
relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
Yeah, how much is it?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
At the restaurant?
Look at you bossing everyone around.
Is that where we
You
were
didn't
before?
cough
No,
up
that
a
was somewhere
single
else.
Mora.
Guess we need to find Child for more funding, or please remember to bring money next time. I don't know. If the funeral parlor is footing the cost, it's gonna be so expensive though. But then again, I don't exactly want to be taking out loans from Child. So yes, please remember to bring money next time, please.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
I mean, don't thank me, thank Child. Put the jade in place. Oh. Where? That way. So pretty. Wow. Alright, I will take the stairs. Since you insisted. Oh, the lanterns! Oh my god. They're so beautiful. I could just watch them for hours. Oh, now you don't care about the stairs. Mysterious. Right, okay. This is a different place than the restaurant we were just at. They're just both called pavilions. I guess there's a lot of pavilions in this town. I swear those lotuses are new. Is that another lantern right thing? That's so pretty. Look at them. The glowing ones, obviously. Pardon me. Oh, wait. Over there. Oh, there we go. The floaty thing, what is it? How does it float? Isn't this where I fled from the other day? Oh. It makes sense that they'd have the rite of parting where he had the rite of descending and where he died, I guess, but this is the scene of the crime. Doesn't look great for me to be returning here. I think I draw the line at jumping into these public pools to collect the lotuses, but I am not above feeling these flowers. Sorry. Ooh, what is that? Oh, just more flowers. Just more flowers. Okay. Before I do this, I want to take a peek at this. 20 days. Think I can get there in 20 days? I don't know. It is in Liyue. Maybe I'll have to ask my friend if it'll be spoilery. Wow, that's a lot of jade.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Fingers crossed Child will reimburse us. I mean, oh, I don't know how much it'll cost. I have a good amount of money. I'm not exactly saving it for anything, so we can pay him.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the crime to... Yeah, really, that is my concern.
The Liyue Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
I don't know how I feel about them still.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene?
That's what I'm talking
we
about.
might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Oh, I wonder if the Adepti got in contact with the Qixing, and then the Qixing told the Millilith to let us be. Maybe. That could make sense.
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Just his body? I thought that was another name for him.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
Actually, I think that's really cool. All these naming details. Anyways, sorry, continue.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
It still feels very odd. It does.
These
Feels very
things are for the
strange.
authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles.
Okay, that's reasonable. But I don't know how much I trust these people.
Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
Are you sure you're allowed to be telling us this?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat.
Oh,
All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
I always think about mint, the plant, because we can collect it.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax.
Paimon, don't call him that.
But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
We need to be respectful.
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
The Qixing provide the location and child of the funds. Does that mean there's an alliance between the Qixing and the Fatui now?
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
Oh no! No, don't go down the dark path.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit.
That seems a little contradictory. You're saying the contracts must be followed, but you can find the loopholes where you can? I'm not sure how that works, but I like how complex this guy is. He's a really interesting character.
Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
We can probably make them, right?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
I've got some of those.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
This guy knows so much. I love how he's sort of this walking historian, almost, of tradition. I love it. It's so cool. I think he also is familiar with the scent, because he looked really happy when he was describing it, which I think is sweet.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
I think they're interesting.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. Oh. I can observe. Yeah. Who'd have thought that the Hilly Trail's giant cooking pot would be so helpful? Can I investigate now, please? This is the scene of the crime. Have you seen anything? Doubtless the city is more festive. The heroes we commemorate during Lantern Rite are actually adepti who lived in Liyue in the distant past. Do you know which adeptus the Mingxiao Lantern commemorates this year? I do not. I asked around for information, and a gentleman who looked very knowledgeable told me. I wonder who that was. Told me that the adeptus's name is Menagius? Also known as General Capisas? Oh goodness. Sorry about that. I've heard that although he was most famous for being a deadly yaksha warrior, he was also well versed in clothing design and tailoring. Ah. An adeptus of artistry. Sounds like. I'm sure he will bless us with novelty. Okay, cool. I learned something about Lantern Rite. I like this guy's shirt. Very nice.
The adepti bless us with new beginnings.
Alright. I need silk flowers. I have to buy them, but I have so many. I have at least 5. Who knows, maybe we need like 200. Oh! Oh no! Sorry. I've already spoke to you before. Oh. Oh, I should have passed on her well wishes to the adepti. Darn it. I don't think that was ever a dialogue option, which is just a shame. Alright, I need to go that way? Oh good, I'm going the right way. I don't really see the merchant though. You? No. You? What is happening here? Oh, they're such beautiful boxes. I feel like that's probably a stage of some sort? Alright, I'm supposed to be right here. Wait a minute, I can do this, can't I? Oh, I need to go downstairs. Wait a second! Wait a second, these are characters! Oh no!
Kuching and Charlotte! it.
Oh
I
no!
never thought she'd see you two together.
What characters I don't know yet. I think I accidentally started Lantern right.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, she looks so cool. I've seen her in co-op, but she looks amazing. Oh my god. Oh, she's part of the Chising.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? A reporter.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing.
Wow.
So it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn.
Look at it.
The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people.
That's pretty cool.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Like a helicopter? Or one of those little wooden ones that you put over a flame and then it flies?
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
That's not a bad idea. I will admit, I'm not paying the most attention right now because I don't want to be spoiled too much, so... I just hear pleasant voices talking. I'm like, yeah, sounds good.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the
it's
harbor.
one of the
We're having
flowers.
trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit
Whopper
of thought to
flowers.
the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past,
You
poets
didn't
from
finish her
Liyue
poem.
used kites to
It was so
symbolize a
lovely.
feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
I like her. I like her voice too. It's really nice.
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew
There's
away,
a lot of dialogue.
people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
More fun. Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Hope it goes well.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
I feel like they might have forgotten that I was
Then
here.
I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
Okay, sounds fun.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
I wonder if they're banning elemental abilities for the event. Otherwise, the Animo people would have a little bit of an advantage. We'll be there.
Paimon was
Hopefully.
on point the moment you said secret prize.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
We'll do our best.
You bet! See you then!
Is that it? Are we done? Yes! We're free!
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there?
The side eye. Yeah, I see
Yes,
them.
Paimon. Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy.
I was intrigued because one of the shots that they gave us was looking over these two, looking over their shoulders back at our group, which kind of indicates that these two should be considered part of the scene. And I was like, why are they showing us these random NPCs? So I agree. Suspicious.
Great. So it wasn't just Paimon.
Not at all.
Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They
Oh,
always seem
they're
to be
after the
stirring up
secret
trouble
prize.
during Lantern Rite. Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin.
Oh my god,
You go
Paimon.
right, Paimon will go left.
Oh, there she goes. Oh no, wait, Paimon. Oh no. Please don't teleport me away. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. The suspicious person will simply have to wait, because I am looking for silk flowers. Are they underneath me? That was my final guess right before that cutscene happened. Oh, thank goodness. There's another level. Okay, over there. Oh, sparklies. It's a book. Not the only one. Alright. Got another one. Hello. I need some flowers.
Hey, boss.
Zhongli just teleporting in.
Flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Look at this guy's magnificent mustache.
Which kind? The good kind?
The
The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Oh, no, you didn't. Zhongli, curb stomp this guy.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
There we go.
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any
Excuse
further
me?
attempts to contribute.
Okay. Okay. Infuriating. Haha. I guess I had it coming? No. This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food? What? How does that work? Maybe yes. This is our karmic debt coming to bear. Sorry, Paimon.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Oh, I have so many thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions.
Wait, I thought these were silk flowers made from silk. You're telling me these are naturally growing? Are they just called silk flowers because they're so soft?
By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti.
So, I don't know why exactly we needed to know all that information, but I could listen to this man speak for hours. For some reason, it's just so calming to hear his voice. Great job by the VA.
Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
Where did this guy find the time to learn all of this stuff? Zhongli, I mean. Like, where did he study all of this?
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My
So
traveler
humble.
friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, nicely done. But yes, I am still an ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
He said one of
take
each.
them all, boss.
Oh no.
Again?
How can I put this?
We're going to go into
When
debt.
purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply.
So then why did you bring up the comparison?
Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As
Ooh.
such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
Does that mean none of the other seven have died? Or does it mean that the last time one of them died was over 3,700 years ago? Or does it mean that someone has died but outside of Liyue, so they did not see the rite of parting? I'm curious. Yeah, because Liyue, they definitely, from what I recall when I first arrived and everyone was saying like, oh, you came from Mondstadt. Well, doesn't Mondstadt suck compared to Liyue? They definitely are very, you know, proud of their Adepti, including Rex Lapis. And so I could see them not necessarily feeling the need to do a rite of parting for a different nation's Archon. It makes sense, you know, respecting Rex Lapis. I don't know, something seems off about that. That there's been no other... Suspicious.
Now that's settled. A question.
No!
Do you have any Mora on you?
Oh boy. We
You
should have
forgot
seen
to
Child
bring money
first.
again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if he'd remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Wow.
Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Very generous.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares,
Holy
they'd
cow.
only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
That's amazing. Yeah, we're seeing Rex Lapis is definitely very involved with his people. Or he was. Huh. That is interesting.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Shop local, shop small.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Well, I mean, he was about to borrow from me, which means I would have to borrow, and then we'd all go into debt. It's really a sunk cost fallacy, I believe is the direction we were going.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Wow, you don't know somebody who can make perfume? Somehow I'm shocked.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
Okay.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the
How
statue
do you
of the
start that
Seven.
conversation?
Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Hello, I thought you
Maybe
smelled
we can
nice.
find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Uh-oh. That notice was a little bit concerning. She's busy doing another quest. Which one was it? It was... this one. Alright, I guess we're going to have to do that one first. And then we can continue on. So, I'll just go jump over there. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Where is this? Okay. West is this way. Probably right there. But then, that will be something for next time. For now, I'm looking for the floaty thing. One of two, you know. Either one will work. Very strange. I don't see either. Well, that's alright. Next time it is continuing on with the story, except we can't. So it's this one small side quest and then the story. And that's what we'll do. See you then!